VA jumbo loans, how do they work? What's up, my people? It's Jeff Trevarthen, Jeff the Mortgage Pro. Thanks so much for watching my videos. Love talking about VA loans. These are some of my favorite loans to do because I love working with service members or past service members to be able to help you get into a property. So biggest misconception out there is that there is no limit on the size of a VA loan. And that's the biggest misconception. Like even the title of this video is probably leading you to believe like, oh, there's a such thing as a jumbo loan. Nope, there's not. There's no conforming loan limit for a VA loan. It is unlimited in terms of the amount of money you can borrow according to the VA. Now, some lenders are going to have overlays at different price points where you might have to put a small down payment on there, but the VA doesn't say that in any of their guidelines. You can do 100% financing with any VA loan depending on the size of this, okay? So again, no limit on VA loans. There's no such thing as a VA jumbo loan. In reality, it's just a straight VA loan. Doesn't matter how big it is, okay? So make sure you're clear on that. You must typically have your full eligibility to be able to get one of these bigger VA loans. And the reason I say that is that if you have an existing property, you can only use a certain percentage of your VA eligibility to be able to buy the next property. And most likely you'd have to put a pretty sizable down payment on that. So what you would want to do is probably sell that existing property that has a VA loan on it so your full entitlement is reestablished. And then once you have your full entitlement again, you can go all the way up to 100% financing as long as you qualify to however big of a loan amount that you want to buy or on the property that you want to buy. Okay. So 100% financing, make sure you have probably your full eligibility is going to be needed to be able to do this. For debt ratios on normal jumbo loans, you probably can only go up to about 43%. At the very, very, very maximum end of the spectrum on a normal jumbo loan, you can go up to 45% for your debt to income ratio. Now, I've seen VA loans go as high as 63% on the back end debt ratio, as long as you have the income called residual income to help you qualify. That's a little calculation that's done on the back end to make sure that the household income is greater than the income that you have in there. You're going to be able to buy a house with a high debt ratio. So it doesn't mean that you can't. If you have a higher debt ratio, it just means it might be tighter to qualify, but you can definitely go higher on the VA type loans than you can on the normal jumbo financing. Rates on a VA jumbo, hey, guess what? Regular jumbo loans are going to have better than conventional interest rates typically, but at the same time, the VA is going to have probably better than jumbo loans because it's a VA loan, and that means that it's backed by the Veterans Affairs, and that means that you're going to have better pricing on that because lenders don't carry all the risk when they do a VA loan. When they carry all the risk when you're doing a normal jumbo loan, so rates are going to be better on the VA than they are on regular jumbo. How much down payment do you have to have? Well, typically on a normal jumbo loan, you're going to have probably at least 20% down, 25% to be more optimized than that. They go down as little as 15, maybe even 10% in some instances, but your terms are not going to be very good. With the VA, you don't need a down payment. You're going to be 100% financing as long as you qualify for that loan. And that's a huge benefit of going with the VA route if you qualify versus the normal jumbo route. And lastly, credit restrictions on normal jumbo. Typically, you're going to want to see a 700 credit score or better. And the higher, the better it is for normal jumbo loans. But for VA, there is no really floor. There's no really guideline for VA credit scores. You'll see most lenders will go down to about 640, but you can go even lower than that because the VA doesn't have any restrictions on that. So one thing to keep in mind is that if you have, less than stellar credit, then the VA might be an option for you if you qualify. Overall, at the end of the day, if I'm comparing jumbo loans with a big VA loan, I'm taking the big VA loan all day long if I can qualify for the VA loan, if I'm in the military or in an ex-military. So keep that in mind when you're going for your next property. If you guys have any questions at all, please make sure to reach out to me. I'd love to help you with either your regular jumbo loan or hopefully your sizable VA loan going forward. I'm going to put my calendar down below. Reach out to me, and I look forward to talking to you really soon. Have a good day. Bye.